back to my channel. I hope you've watched our previous videos, and if you're new, please consider hitting the red button down below, that is the subscribe button, and stay tuned for more and more content. In today's video, I would like to talk about a few business ideas that you can start with KES.10, that is an equivalent of about USD 100. And having done some research, these are small businesses you can get into. Be it you're in business or employment, you can consider adding this into your hustle portfolio. And to start with is makeup artistry. Makeup artistry is a booming industry. I know we have events day in, day out. People go for photo shoots, they have weddings, they have birthdays, even the graduations nowadays, people do makeup. So if you're very good in doing makeup, you can buy the kit, that is the whole makeup kit, and start marketing your business. You can market it online, by Facebook, WhatsApp, get even someone to do maybe a sample which you'll be sharing that particular photo that this is what you can do, and you get going. Secondly is manicure and pedicure. This is still in line, this is kind of related to makeup artistry since they are all in the beauty industry. So the manicure and pedicure business is also a very good one because you don't actually need to have a shop somewhere or a fixed outlet. You can do it door-to-door services, provided you have maybe your sample, your range of the polish. You have the machine for the pedicure and manicure, and you can now do the door-to-door, house-to-house calls. So it can give you a good return, and you don't have to do it like it will eat your time. You can do it over the weekends, after job hours, because that is something that doesn't take very, very long. So it's a very good venture. But first you have to have that skill. So if you have that skill, please go for it. The third one is second-hand clothes. That is the thrift clothes. People go to, we have Gikomba, we have Toy Market, name them. So people go there, they get the clothes, they share online, WhatsApp status, Insta stories, have a FB story. So people get those thrift clothes, they even take them to the offices. So maybe if you can do that, you can go to the thrift store, get those particular clothes, and then market them online, market them amongst your colleagues, your churchmates, and the business gets going. In that line of clothing as well is the shoes. That is, you have the rubber shoes, you have the doll shoes, you have the sports shoes, those small ones. You can go to Kamukunzi, you get some selection from there. Then you also share online, because actually everything nowadays, almost we sell online everything. Even when you have a fixed outlet somewhere, you must market your business. So you can get them over there, you market them, and you do delivery. Let's say you are doing free delivery within CBD because maybe that's where you work. You are working somewhere outside the CBD, you charge a small delivery fee, so you can consider doing that. The fifth hustle that you can start, 10,000 shillings also, is branding. For instance, branding of t-shirts and hoodies. It's a good venture. I find whenever people have events, birthdays, they have corporate branding, even funerals. People get branded t-shirts. Even the football fans, I see people having branded hoodies of their favorite teams. Let's say Manchester, let's say Arsenal, Chelsea, like myself. So you can get into that and get it going, and I'm sure it will give something in return. In relation to branding as well is also printing. That is the printing, the photocopying thing. Especially if you are living near a college or a university. I remember back in school, we used to have, whenever you are in a final year, like lately, I was working on my research for my postgraduate, and you have to get it printed. Remember, you are printing like a 800 page document, and you are getting like 3-4 copies. So people in that business are making a kill out of it, because students daily print their assignments. At the end of the semester, they are printing. At the end of their program, that is, if it's a degree or a diploma, they are printing their research paper, they are binding it, such things. So if you are living, especially if you are living near a college or a university, you can get that business right. So and especially to university students, you can get a printer. I know, being in the university, we used to say we are surviving. So because we used to survive maybe on student loans, that is the Higher Education Loans Board, so you don't have much money to sustain yourself. But you can get a printer for about, I think, 7,000, the small Epson printer. You have it in your hostel or in your room. Then you'll be printing to your fellow students. You are printing a 3-page, a 4-page document for your assignment. So you find like 10 people printing per day. I mean, that's good money. So it is something you can venture in as young as being a student. Another venture you can get into with a budget of 10,000 is baking and cooking. So I always say baking and cooking shouldn't be a gender role. Like, people say maybe ladies do more baking or they prepare good food more than men. It should be a basic skill to everyone. So you find that if you are good in baking and if you know how to prepare good food, you can be baking, market it. You can do the small birthday cakes. You can do even graduation cakes. You can do the small baking within your estate even, so that instead of someone going to get maybe a loaf of bread or some cupcakes somewhere in the mini mart or supermarket near you, they can get it directly from your home. And for food in this case, let's say you are unemployed, you can be doing some cooking. You get these small packages. Yeah, so you can be doing office deliveries for food in those particular packages around maybe lunch hour, 1 p.m. there. You have a construction site near your home. You deliver, you take food to them, and you find that you're not preparing complicated food. You just have some rice, you have some beans, you have some lentils, some chapati there, and at the end of the day, you're selling maybe 50, 70, 100 shillings, and you've made something. If you're selling for like 10, 15 people in a day, you've made your 1,500, maybe your profit is around 500 shillings, and you're good to go. You have something to call it a day. Another venture you can get into also is skincare. Skincare products are quite good. It's quite a good business, because people have challenges with their skins. They want to maybe remove dark spots. They want to make their skin clear. They have different needs for different skins. So you can identify, especially for those people who've studied maybe cosmetology, or they have a knowledge of the beauty industry, how the cosmetology industry operates. So you can get those particular skincare products and then retail it in an outlet. You can retail it online. You can do deliveries based on someone's needs. And finally is a fruit or a juice parlor. You can be doing these fresh juices. Like, you get the fruits from the market, be it the sugar cane, the mangoes, the bananas, and then you be making the fresh juices. You package them and then you sell, because people tend to like more of fresh juice than the manufactured ones. So you can also try that, because that one only needs a blender for the mangoes and the bananas and the avocados. You only need a blender. Maybe now the sugarcane juice is where you need that particular machine for pressing the sugarcane. but it is a very good venture that you can get into. So please pick one of those ideas, start something today, and I'm sure it will pick up along the way. And in business, just like any other life process, be very patient. Things doesn't turn overnight. Things don't change positively overnight, just like any other business. I'm sure if you are in the corporate world, you always see the business cycle changing from better to worse to best. So it's just like any other normal life. Please be patient. And that's it for today's video. Please subscribe. Stay tuned for more content as we go along. Bye bye.